Hello everybody and welcome to SimFly News. This is Roberto and I bring to you the news about SimFly every week, even in the middle of the holiday, because I'm SimFly's spokesperson and I'm here to let you know what's new this week and not only. Now, we told you we're gonna activate airport and actually we have everything ready, but we were, afraid to put in production something in the middle of the holidays where there is very few people ready to do something, things goes wrong. For this reason, even though we completed everything before the end of 2024 for the airplane.
No airplane, Roberto, it is airports.
Activation, we're going to activate it the 9th of January 2025, so we're all gonna be ready there if something goes wrong. So starting at 8 Zulu time until 3 p.m. 15 Zulu time, we're gonna change a little bit the server to allow the airport activation. For this reason, avoid to do missions during these hours. In case you do and the mission get cancelled because something happened in the server, don't come and complain. Thank you for the understanding. Now, as we wrap up an incredible 2024, let's take a moment to reflect on what we have achieved together this year. SimFly has soared to new heights and is all thanks to your feedbacks, support and passions for the sky. Let's dive into this SimFly 2024, the year in review. We started the year strong with the launch of the experience point in beta, allowing pilots to see their effort rewarded. By February, we introduced the anti-cheat enhanced flight features to ensure fair play and a better experience for all. March brought us closer to our vision with updates on the sky ranking and a preview of the new marketplace and server status page. In the spring, we launched the SimFly Wiki, providing pilots with a one-stop hub for all the SimFly knowledge. Our biggest milestone came in May with the release of Brain 2.0, a groundbreaking system for accurate data and faster development. June marked the start of the road to PAX, with exciting developments toward introducing in our in-platform currency. Summer was all about expansion. We introduced the flight performance analysis feature in July and finally launched the much anticipated PAX token in September. Pilots can now engage in unrestricted flights, unlocking new ways to explore and earn. In the final stretch of the year, we focused on refining your experience. From launching airplane activation in November, license activation also before that, and unveiling the new Sky Sentinel updates in December, SimFly became more immersive than ever. We even hosted double rewards events, making your holiday season truly rewarding for the whole community. This year has been nothing short of incredible. From all of us at SimFly, thank you for being part of our journey. 2025 is just around the corner and we have even more exciting plans waiting for you. Stay tuned, keep flying, and let's make the skies ours. Don't forget, as I always say, to like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, and in the comment of this video, share your favorite moments of 2024 with the SimFly. Starting in 2025, so in a few days, starting in the next episode of the news, you're gonna see a very different format, more modern, involving, so don't miss the next videos, it's gonna be very interesting, okay? Now, as we always do, we go to the Ask Me Anything section. First question, oh my god, this question is so long, as being asked by Joseph M. is a GM Ribe, the 23rd of December 2024. He has 4 votes. So let me read very fast. Hello, I have some doubts about this point on the wiki about airports. He quotes one part of the wiki. Maintenance cost and inactivity for future introduction. Airports incur fixed monthly management cost, payable in tax, with an option for a discounted annual payment. These costs cover the daily management of the airport. Failure to pay results in the airport becoming inactive, still accepting takeoff and landing, but not generating PAX or experience point until the debt is settled. An inactive airport can anyway be listed for sale on the marketplace, where the airport status and reactivation costs are clearly indicated. Note that the failure to pay fees will lead to the accumulation of charge over time to a maximum of 2 months. And now he asks his question, saying, an airport purchased by a user and in an active status can be listed for sale on marketplace, in other words, that can be expropriated. Okay, first of all, I want to clarify, and sorry if I don't finish reading because you ask a few questions, okay? We, SimFly, do not remove asset from anybody. If you buy an asset, this asset is yours until you choose to sell it, okay? So we cannot take away asset from people, unless you want to sell it or return it or whatever, but nobody can take it away from you, okay? You, on the other hand, can put it on the marketplace for sale. Second question, an airport bought by a user and in an active status and not receiving traffic to generate PAX, if the owner does not have enough PAX to pay the maintenance cost, can it be listed for sale on marketplace after 2 months of non-payment? In other words, can it be expropriated? One more time, and let me explain, okay? SimFly and nobody else can take an asset away from you. So say you buy an airport, okay? And this airport costs 10. Now, you have no landing, no takeoff, you don't care about paying the maintenance fees. Say the maintenance fees are 0.5 per month, okay? So you have the choice to pay 10 for a full year or 0.5 per month. Say you don't pay that. So the maximum debt your airport can accumulate for unpaid fees is going to be 2 months, so 0.5 plus 0.5 is 1. After that, there is no more piling up of debts, okay? Say you want to sell it at this point. When you list it for sale, it's going to be highlighted very clearly that this airport is inactive and has 1 PAX of maintenance cost to be paid, okay? So probably if you pay 10 and has no experience point and nothing and 1 PAX of that, you need to sell it for 9 or 8 because as people would not have a reason to buy it from you. On the other hand, say you get the airport for 10 and then you prepay 1 year of maintenance for another 10. Let's say there is 12 will be, but I'm sorry, 6. So let's say it's 5, okay? Half per month for a year will make 6, but it's discounted because you purchase a full year and you pay 5. But the following day you want to sell it. On the other hand, you are selling something that comes with a full year of prepaid, maintenance. So you can sell it for 14, 13, and people has a reason to buy it. But is you choosing to sell it? Nobody takes it away from you. So the debts doesn't cause the asset to be removed or something like this, okay? So apologies that Wikipedia could have been a little bit ambiguous on this. We're gonna make sure it's clarified and make very clear that nobody is gonna lose their asset for not paying maintenance. Third question you ask, could we have a public list of maintenance costs for each type and level of airport? As much as for the timers of the license, change of grade of license, change of level of airplanes and airport, All these things are still under fine-tuning, so we don't say anything because it's not yet precisely defined, and possibly are gonna always be changing in a very microscopic way to maintain the economy stable. So it's hard to say. If there will be something like that or some indication, either is user sourced, so people discover it, or we publish in the wiki, okay? You say it's probably fine in the general condition of purchase, but when a user buys an asset, he should maintain ownership until it does not sell, transfer, give it away. But in no case should be obliged to pay for fictitious maintenance of an asset for which is already paid the original cost of ownership. Well, this is how the logic for the economy of SimFly works. In theory, with the minimum lending and takeoff in a month, 1 or 2, you should cover those costs. So it's not really, is the desire that we push in people to invite friends to land in their airport, create a mission that involve their airport. In this way, SimFly remain alive, okay? So nobody has intention to extort money. This is a PAX, which is an in-game token that is earned by flying, that people use to maintain their things, is part of the logic of how SimFly work. We put these sort of things so that we motivate people to create movement for their airport. It makes more sense, right? I don't want to sound rude, you say, but I was surprised that I could lose an asset that I paid for. You cannot lose an asset you paid for. There's been a misunderstanding. If you understood this, we're gonna make sure that the wiki clearly states that no user can lose an asset that they purchased. Okay, so even if the account is abandoned, the asset is gonna be there forever. Thank you for your clarification about the airport maintenance cost, you say, and I say you're welcome. I hope this respond to your question, Joseph M. Question number 2. In French, quand SimFly sera visible dans casque VR? When SimFly will be visible inside a virtual reality helmet? This question is asked by Reward, what is an interesting username, 6th of November 2024, has 3 votes. The answer is quite simple. You can see SimFly. If you want to see what happening in the browser of SimFly inside your VR helmet, you need to open a browser window inside what is the monitor of your virtual reality helmet, and you're gonna see SimFly there. Very simple. It's always been visible as any other website page you want to see inside the VR helmet, even when you are flying with the simulator and the VR. If this depends how the VR is managed by the simulator, but most of cases allow you to look on the side and have a monitor where you can see the browser of SimFly interact with it. I hope this answer your question, Reward. And now we move to the third question. Question says, what does this warning mean? And the warning says, there is a date and time. Warning, the flight was performed with the damage setting turned off. As a result, all obtained scores will be halved. Penalty deduction 44. So this question has been asked by Misha 210282. The 12th of December 2024 has 3 votes. Now, what it means is that SimFly, in order to calculate all the scores for your flight, including the landing, need to collect data that is provided only when the damage setting is turned on. So if you turn off the damage settings on the flight simulator, we miss a lot of the data that is very important to grade your flight. For this reason, you lose 44% of the score, and the next time turn it on. Pay attention, you can see on my back here how to turn on the damage setting reduction, and if you didn't catch it on this clip behind me, you can always search in YouTube. There are a lot of very good tutorials about that. And now we move to the question number 4, asked by Igor MSK, the 25th of November 2024, has 2 votes. And he says, suggestion, to be able to change the tail number for some amount of packs. And Igor MSK, This is exactly what is in the roadmap. We already planned this, simply we postponed the implementation of this part of the software after the marketplace and other things that are more important have been completed. But yes, people will be able to change the tail number of their airplanes. In fact, the software in the server is already being coded in such a way that the tail number is just an accessory to the real identity of the airplane. So even if in the lifetime of an airplane, changing ownership and so on, tail number change many times, we still recognize the airplane as the same one. So we already thought this thing from the beginning. It's going to be implemented soon. And now, dear friends, in the hope that you have had a good festive season with plenty of time to fly your sim, myself and all the team at SimFly want to wish you a happy new year. As we leave 2024 behind and embark on a new journey into 2025, I want to take a moment to celebrate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you to you all. This past year, you have made the SimFly sky come alive with your passion, your skill, and your endless creativity. You have explored, mastered, and taken flight in ways we could only dream of. Together, we have built something truly special, a community of adventurers, strategists, dreamers, united by our love for the sky. Here is to a 2025 filled with smooth landings, breathtaking views, and new horizons to conquer. May your flight always be on course, your mission successful, and your passion for flying stronger than ever. From all of us at SimFly, Happy New Year, Simmers. Let's make 2025 a year to remember. See you in the skies. And as I always say, SimFly, take off and get more.